Okay, so the last video I made, I wanted to make this point. Well, what I said is that we don't need the Bible, and that was completely wrong. So I wanted to just clear it up because God it's been heavy on my heart to clear it up, what I actually meant, and I just feel like convicted, you know? Like, that's something you never want to say, is that we don't need the Bible. So to clear it up, this is what I want to say. My phone calls. I'm gonna have to give me a second. It's really windy out here, and I'm just. Jesus is so good. Jesus is all things good. I mean, he is all things good. All things good. The story of Jesus and what he went through is so important to know. I think God can do anything. I think God, He can always reach out to us, whether we know the story of Jesus or not. God is all powerful. He has the power to do anything. But there's a reason why Jesus' story was known, and there's a reason why it's still known today, because that was God's will. So this is see, now back to my point. Jesus is all good things. Jesus is good, but the story of the Bible is not good. What Jesus did for us is good. Jesus is good, but the story of the Bible is not good. Because, I mean, if you really go all the way back, it starts with Adam and Eve and knowing good from evil. And what I really want to get across is a message to people who are doing good and God favors you for doing good. You can keep doing good, and that's good, and keep doing it. And God likes that. God loves that. But you have to have a relationship with God, whether you're doing good or not. And the reason why I say that is, if you listen carefully, the reason why I say you need a relationship with God is because there is spiritual warfare, and the devil lurks around like a lion, a hungry lion, seeking whom he may devour. So although you may be doing good, or you think, there's a reason why, as a non-believer, and I've been in their shoes, that you feel like bitter towards Christians, and you feel bitter towards the people of God, because the facts is that God has saved us from that hungry lion seeking to devour you. And whether you realize it or not, that lion is on your trail, and he's looking for you, and he's waiting to devour you. That's why you need God. See, Jesus saved us. So now we walk righteously. And I know that's what you want. You want to walk righteously. You want love. You want to do good things. I know that's what you want. But you can only persevere. You can only conquer. You can only have victory if you trust and believe in Jesus Christ. You can't trust in your own head knowledge because it's spiritual. So the reason why I say, as believers, we believe the Bible, and we're saved, and now we get to produce the fruits of the tree, and we get to be righteous, and we get to be holy. For those of you who are not believers, Bible is people in the world who have been taken advantage of by the devil, by evil, who have been devoured by that hungry lion, and they insist on partaking in sin, and they insist in their own way of doing things, and they insist on what they think is right and what's wrong. See, the story of the Bible is about the evil in you and the evil in me. Like, that's what it's about. The story of the Bible is about the people who are devoured by Satan and the devil and evil things. That's what it's about. Do we need evil things in our life? Is that what we want? Not necessarily, but there's lessons in the Bible that teach us. Look, these are the things that people did that were wrong, and they didn't trust and believe in God, and it ended bad for them, because honestly, because truthfully, God delivered them. Jesus performed miracles, and God punished them, and it didn't end well, because God is all powerful and almighty. And so if you don't fear God, then and if you're not at least seeking Him and trusting that He's real, then this is why I'm here telling you this message, because you need to hear it. Because if you're not a believer, if you don't believe in God, if you don't, then this is your options. If you don't believe in God and you believe in your own thoughts and your own way of doing life, these are your options. Your options are, for the people who do good and feel good, but don't pursue God, are not going to be fulfilled in life. The people who do good and feel good and don't have a relationship with God, but seek God, God will seek you. These are your options. Your options are, you can either be devoured by Satan, that hungry lion seeking whom he may devour, and when judgment day comes, you could be sent to hell, to fire and brimstone, and that's one option. Or you can resist sin, you can obey God, you can have a relationship with Jesus, and then when judgment day comes, you'll be up in heaven singing with the angels. And so I just really wanted to clear that up, that the Bible is the most important thing ever to any of us. The story of Jesus is the most important event in human history. And oh man, the Bible is just so sacred. But I believe that God could take the Bible away tomorrow, and He'd still find a way to bring His children home. So what my message is for the people who are non-believers, for the people who don't have a relationship with God, and the people who are stingy and mad at other people and people in the church and at God, and think the world is against them, and have this bitterness in their heart. Toward God. Although you want to do good, although you think you do good, is a hungry lion looking for whom he may devour. So you may do good, but there will come a point in your life where you're going to fail. It's just going to happen. You're going to fail. And when you get devoured by evil, when you get devoured by Satan, when you get devoured by sin and the world and what they think is, and what all the world thinks, instead of being focused on your spirituality, you will become a person of the Bible. You will become one of the people who blaspheme God and crucify. You will become one of those people. You will become one of those people who will hate, who will crucify God, who will do all these evil things. You will. Because why? Because Satan is a hungry lion. He's looking to pounce on you. He's looking to devour you. He's looking to eat you. You have to run from that. You have to escape that. Because it's coming for you. So when you go to church, when you think about Christianity, when you think about God, try not to have this bitterness in your heart, because we want you to be saved from the wage of sin, which is death. And so when you go into church and when you hear people preach and when you doubt God and things like that, just remember in your heart that these people are trying to save me from death. These people are trying to teach me love. God is love. Jesus is love. Jesus is all good things. But it's not all good, because Adam and Eve ate from the tree and now they know good and evil, and there's good and evil in the world, and it's a spiritual battle. And unless you understand that, unless you understand there's evil and there's good in the world, then you will be lost. And there's only one person who can save you from the good and the evil in the world, and that's Jesus Christ. So just to clear that up, the story of the Bible is what saves us from death and what saves our soul and what gets us into heaven and all these things and all this stuff. So we need it. But the story of the Bible is not a good one. And there's things to learn from that. That, okay, something about the world is not right. There's something wrong. And I know that you think you're good, but you can become one of those people in this world that I know it's like real, it's sad, it's making me emotional because it's true. I mean, I know that you think that you can do it on your own, but you can't. You don't want to be one of those people in this world who are all things bad. So seek Jesus, and that's my message for you today, okay? God bless, and take care of yourself, and obey God, and seek God, and remember that you're trying to escape a hungry lion. Okay? So, God bless. Take care.